Hey guys, it's Chris. Welcome back to my channel. I am doing, first of all, I have to tell you, over here, I always point to the wrong side, never fails. If you can tell, it's a little chilly here in Connecticut because I have this huge fleece-lined sweatshirt or thermal-lined sweatshirt on. Um, my heat is up to like 75. It's freezing. It's cold. I'm cold. Um, so first of all, I want to keep you guys posted on my health. Um, as you guys know, I am going in for a hysterectomy. Um, Probably will not be till April-ish. Now it's looking like. Um, I am on bed rest. Yesterday I went and I got 3 biopsies done. I am also going to a hematologist. Yeah, a blood doctor because they want to test to make sure I don't have some sort of bleeding disorder because I am still having those issues. So I'm on bed rest limited. I mean, I'm doing stuff. I just gotta kind of take it easy because I get tired really, really quick. So there's been a lot of sleeping here at Chris's house, and it's driving me nuts. It's driving me crazy. But anyway, so that's just a little update for you guys. What they're gonna try to do, because everybody's been messaging me, and I figured this is a good way to kind of. I know it's probably a lot of TMI, but you know, Chris does TMI. I do it good. So, they're probably going to start me off with the Depo-Provera, um, not the shot, but take it by mouth. I have to take it every day. That should stop any more bleeding um, until I can get into surgery. So that's the deal. And the reason I went that way, I could have gone straight for surgery. The reason I went that way is because I have had 2 C-sections. I have 2 children, have had 2 C-sections, and it's caused a lot of scarring. So my uterus is actually like attached to my bladder. So, um, they're not sure if they can go in laparoscopically, which would be I think she told me a week downtime, total downtime, like no cleaning, no laundry, no nothing, no making dinner, nothing like that on the couch. That's it. And then I could do, certain things, as I feel fit or whatever. So that would be the ideal surgery. But she said until they get in there laparoscopically and look at the amount of scarring that there is and how attached, those 2 organs are, they don't know if they could separate them safely laparoscopically. So what they may have to do is open up my C-section scar again for a third time, and do it that way. If that's the case, I'm going to be down and out for quite a while. So I decided, since they're going to do the Depo anyway, the hormonal treatment way, until they could have gotten me into surgery to begin with, keeping my fingers crossed that this works. Because if this works, I can be on Depo for quite a while, not have to really worry about anything. So prayers, guys, fingers crossed for me that the Depo works amazingly, please. I really, you know, as much as I would kind of like to just get it over and done with the surgery, it is turning out to be looking like a more invasive surgery than we were hoping. So obviously, once she said that, I was kind of like, oh God, I thought it was gonna be all easy peasy, no problem, just wait for a surgery date and get it over and done with. No. So anyway, so let's just keep our fingers crossed, please. I love you guys to death. You guys know I do. I could really use some prayers right now that this Depo works. I will know by Friday or Monday, or I'll probably start the Depo on Friday or Monday. I'm just waiting to get the biopsy results done. She wanted to make sure there was no cancer in the lining of my uterus. So that was fun, by the way. Not. She said biopsy, but she did 3. So it was lovely. Anyway, so I want to point over here to the side of the screen. You guys have 2 more days. 2 more days? Let me double check, because 29th. You have today and tomorrow to enter the giveaway, the vendor sponsored giveaway. So please, guys, press this little button and enter, because you only have 2 days. I'm closing it as of the 31st. Will not be taking any more names on the 31st. If you post under the comments on the 31st, I will not be taking your names, unfortunately. Because the 31st, I have to add everybody up, got to get all the names together, and then do classroom.org and all that other stuff. So have to check, make sure everybody has subscribed to me plus subscribed to Truly Yours. So it's quite a long and arduous process. My hair is being funny because my hood in the back. So that's what I will be doing the whole 31st. And then the new vendor giveaway will start on the 1st. That's going to run for 2 weeks from the 1st to the 14th. So it's a Valentine's Day one. So anyway, so, got to keep this ball rolling, guys. So anyway, I had originally said you have till the 31st to enter. You only actually have till the 30th. 31st, I got to do all the work of, picking the winner and listing everybody out and all that kind of stuff. So, I had posted on my Facebook page. I believe I posted in my Wax Talk page that I have ceased vendor testing at the moment. And for those of you that are waiting for testing, I deeply, deeply, deeply apologize. I just can't do it right now. I can't. It's such a long and arduous process. If you watch my how I test video, please watch it. If you haven't watched it, please watch it. If you're waiting in line, please watch it. You'll understand why. I've changed some things up too. Once I do start testing again, I have changed some stuff up. Some people have still continued to send me stuff. And so what I am doing is I'm going to do just quick like vendor spotlight kind of video just so you can get to know a little more about this vendor. These are cold sniff haul videos per se, whatever. I will be testing for them as soon as I am able to, as soon as I am better. Why am I not focusing? Hello? Okay. I love the magical fingers. Like I say that all the time. I'm like, magical fingers. Everyone like laughs at me. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like waving at the screen? No, that's just somehow that makes my camera focus. I don't know. So what I decided to do is instead of just having everybody sit there, and sit, in my row of testing, I figured what I would do is kind of do a vendor spotlight video. So that way you guys can see the products, learn a little bit more about the company, and just kind of get the word out there. This is in no way review in any way, but it's just kind of a little informational about the vendor because I feel really bad. You guys have no idea. I was talking to a friend the other night and I said, I feel so bad. I really do. It's killing me, you guys. For you guys who have been waiting for so long, for a professional review, which is my super long, detailed review, and I had to cut it off. Things happen, situations happen in life, and it really, really stinks, and it's driving me nuts. And you guys know me. I just did D-stashes. I just got them out last week, and everybody was so wonderful waiting as long as they did for them to go out. And I did them, and after I did them, I was sort of like, you really shouldn't have done that. Like, I was really feeling like caca. So it really is just little things. Sorry, guys. Just little things really take a lot out of me. So by no means, any of you guys who know me know, normally I'm, next day out, no problem, no issues. It's been really, really difficult. So anyway, so that's what this is. This is sort of a vendor spotlight video, just to give you some more information about the vendor. And I'm going to be doing that for the other vendors too that are waiting in line, just because, again, this is not a review video. This is not a professional vendor review video because, as you guys know, as I've stated before, I do not release those videos to the public. That is for me and vendor only. The vendor then can take that video. If they choose to release it to the public, that is their choice. If they choose not to, that is their choice. It's for their informational purposes. If something needs fixing, they can fix it. If it's just all straight on good, that's fine too. Um, so none of my subbies here see those videos. So just so you know, this is not a review video. I don't want people going, wait a minute, she was last in line and I haven't gotten a review video. This is not a review video. What I'm going to be doing is doing vendor spotlight videos for the people that, yes, I do are in line for testing, but unfortunately I have ceased my testing. They have chosen to still, um, to wait for me, which I love, love you guys. You know, and, um, but I just feel like, okay, well, well, how can I still do a little something, for them per se or whatever. Okay, now I'm hot. I'm like, first I was cold, now I'm hot. I'm like, what's going on here? Um, so I figured I could do a little, vendor spotlight kind of thing. So this is what I'm doing. So just so you know. So these are vendors that I will eventually be testing for, but am not testing for right at this moment. So the first one up is, hopefully you can see this. Hopefully it focuses. I've been having focus issues. Okay, it's Candlelight Nights LLC. It's Yummy Melts and more. And if you can see the website there, www.yummymelts.com, owned by Karen, and I know I'm gonna murder your last name. I want to say SCHALOW. I hope it's SCHALOW. But she sells candles, warming melts, aroma beads, reed diffusers, and more. And you can shop online 24/7. Then she gives you some more information on the back. There's her website in bigger print, and I love the little recycling thing right here. This is 100% recycled paper. Love it. You guys know that's just me. So, this is, so let me read to you what she said to me, because I thought this was pretty exciting. So by the time I get around to testing, I think she's going to have a lot more product and a lot more. Oh, this is so cute too. The stationery is, breast cancer awareness, which my aunt had a double mastectomy. She had breast cancer, but she's good and clear now. But this is such cute paper. But from this note, it sounds like by the time she opens up, she's going to have, or by the time I get to testing for her, she's going to have so much more to offer and everything like that. So that's really cool. And just to let you know that I am in contact with my vendors that I'm supposed to be testing for. So if there's any vendors out there that are wondering what the deal is, where they are in my queue or whatever, in my, row, please message me. I will certainly explain things to you if you want me to do the vendor spotlight for you, which I'm probably going to do anyway. That is fine. I love to stay informed with, I just really, the communication is key. And I don't want anyone to think that, well, geez, it's been, 3 months and I don't know what's going on, who knows, whatever. It's not like that. I will get to you. Absolutely. So anyway, this is, hi, Chris. Thank you so much for considering my company for YouTube video reviews. Unfortunately, Karen, obviously we've spoken. This is not a review. This is a vendor spotlight. Video. So, but just wanted to drop you a note to tell you a little bit about my products. And she was so funny because she said something about writing a book. And I was like, I want to read a book. Like, send me a book. So she said, I have some big changes with my wax really soon coming your way. So for example, my testers, I will start making them an ounce each in the flower/floater molds instead of the 0.5 ounce shot cups size, which I think is really good. 0.5 ounces really does nothing for me. You really need to get that 1/2 inch wax pool to have any sort of throw in your warmer. I mean, 0.5 would be good for maybe a plug-in, a wall plug-in or something, that you put in your bathrooms. I have no luck with those whatsoever. Zero, zilch. So 0.5 really isn't. Most of my testers that I do is 2 ounces at the least. That's what I do. So making those to 1 ounce each is a really good idea. I've included some of those for you. So that's cool. So she's included some. I'm also playing around with making custom orders in pie and or chunks and shaped molds. Really excited about this. smiley face. And that's cool because I know pies and chunks are really big right now. Um, are they something that I prefer? No, I'm kind of just a, simple scallop girl. Let me throw it in, whatever. I'm not a huge blender person. I'm not a huge, like you were going to call it serendipity marshmallow, toasted marshmallow, fudge, creamsicle, whatever. I mean, at that point, I get lost. Like my nose goes, like, what am I smelling here? Um, but I know they are really cool, and since they're custom, I could choose two. I always, whenever I do a loaf, 2 cents. That's it. That's all I do. And I know I'm really boring that way, but I want to be able to smell those 2 cents and just have them complement each other. That's, to me, that's it. That's all I want. Um, Really excited about those. Please don't hesitate to contact me for any reason at all. I hope you enjoy what I picked out for you. Take care, sweetie. I love your channel, by the way. Truly yours, Karen. Really, really sweet girl. Super duper sweet. We've talked on Facebook. I have this letter now. Really, really sweet. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about her page before I get into the actual wax. So it's really cute. It's yummymelts.com. And it says Yummy Melts and More in Candlelight Nights LLC Home Aromas. So you go to the home page. She gives you fragrance line and description as of Wednesday, January 29th. Oh, no, that just says the date, right? 9:21 a.m. Uh, Close. Anyway, so what it says is, welcome to Yummy Melts and More, also known as Candlelight Nights. She does have a web Facebook group page. I will post that below for you. Our mission is to make your home smell as yummy as our candle shop. You'll be sure to find the fragrances you love and want in our huge line of fragrances. We're also here to help you find fragrances you may want that we don't have yet. Drop us a message on what you're looking for and we'll try to help. That's always awesome. Our product lines includes candles, yummy melts, aroma beads, room and body mists, reed diffusers, pet shampoo, and spritzer, all in stock wax made with a I can't talk today, with a para soy wax blend. This is a proprietary blend of soy wax and paraffin wax that will give you a long lasting premium scent throw. This wax is top quality for making wax melts and candles. Orders can be made in 100% soy wax. Contact us for special orders. Check back often as we plan on offering much more as we grow, which that's what she had just stated in her letter. Super cool, including incense sticks and cones, bath bombs, and sugar scrubs. So they will be doing that in the future. She has a register in our online store for a chance to win free gifts. Drawings will be announced on Facebook and webpage. Gift certificates are available. Always love vendors that have gift certificates. Always love them. I know so many people that would love, my mother just started melting. I bought her a party light warmer, and um so she's gonna actually, when she gets back from Arizona, she's gonna start melting. And there's so many, I would love to give those as gifts. I'm a huge gift card person, especially when for the person who has everything. So would I love to offer the um gift of fragrance wax melts? Of course I would. Hello, you're talking to Chris here. But um do you necessarily want to pick out scents for people? No, because you don't know what they're going to like. So I would much rather be able to buy a gift certificate to them, give it to them. They can go to the store, go to the, online web shop, type in the code, purchase what they want. Good to go. They're getting what they want. Love it. The gift certificate is the greatest invention ever, as far as I'm concerned. Nobody is ever, not satisfied with their gift. It's lovely. There's no returns, that kind of stuff. It's great. So, um, let me see. So that's their home page, correct? Yes. Okay. So about us. Let me see. I'll just read you a little bit here. It says, welcome to Yummy Melts and More, also known as Candlelight Nights. My name is Karen. I have been making candles since 2006, and I absolutely love, 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 love it. I started out making votives in my kitchen years ago, and after the first month or so, I knew this was my future and dreamed of starting my own business. I love making candles and other products that make people happy in their homes smell great. And I just think that's so lovely because you really have to love what you do. And you can really tell the vendors that put love and everything into what they do, and the vendors that are kind of just out for the business aspect and that kind of thing. So it's kind of funny that you really can tell who really puts the love and care and everything. And to me, the sense of smell is such a huge sense. Like it brings back memories. I mean, you smell apple pie, you get hungry, you think of grandma, you smell gardenias, maybe you think of someone that's passed, that you've lost or whatever, and you just think of all the fond memories. I know my calming scents are like patchouli, nag champa, very earthy scents. That just kind of really calms me and puts me in a nice calm mood. You have your energizing sense. I mean, I think the sense of smell is really amazing and it's just so great. It's just lovely. Um so she said, I started to share my candles with my family and friends. They love them too. I totally count on them to help me by testing samples so I can make what people want and experimented extensively to finally come up with the perfect fine-tuned products you see on our site. I create all candles and other products personally at home where I hand pour wick and fragrance with only the top quality products available. I know you will just love the products I offer, and that's why I can offer a complete money back guarantee. You can't beat that, right? So that's amazing. Um, the one thing about that is family and friends testing for you. Do I advocate that? No, I don't. The reason I don't, and like I said, obviously she sent me tester wax. So, um, she's branching out as far as family and friends. I don't, only because your family and friends really want you to succeed. And I mean, I want everyone to succeed too, but I can be objective and just say, okay, this is the vendor, these are the scents, I test them, they're either good, they're not so good, whatever the deal is. I'm objective. I'm not that I want to hurt anybody's feelings, of course, I never want to, but I can, of course, do this in a nice, constructive criticism way, and work with the person and see, hey, what can we do to fix it? I know a lot of people, some families and friends, for the most part, I think are going to tell you your product's wonderful, even if it's not, because I have come across many vendors that, oh, I use my family and friends to test and they all love it. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to argue with anybody. I would never argue with them, but you know what? I'm testing and I'm getting nothing. So or I purchased and I'm getting nothing, or whatever the deal is. So, family and friends to me, best way to test your scents, probably not. Um, it's a better way than I believe than just yourself, because obviously when you're pouring and pouring and pouring all day, you're going to get candle nose. So, there's going to be in candle nose for you, those of you that don't know what it is when you can no longer smell a scent, or you can't smell anything at all. Like you'll pop something in, you smell nothing, and then somebody will walk into your house and go, oh my god, it smells amazing in here, and you're like, what are you talking about? I smell nothing. That's candle nose. A lot of people who melt a lot, a lot, a lot, I have to take sometimes week breaks in between testing, um for vendors, because it happens to me, especially when I am testing, because my burners are constantly going and it's constantly scent, 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 and your nose just gets scent overload to the point where it says, okay, I'm not going to smell anything anymore. So once that starts to happen, like say I've been having really good testing results with a vendor, and then all of a sudden it drops down to like, what the heck's going on? Like, like everything was great, I take a break. I take a couple weeks break, and that's another reason why it takes me so long. So just so people know, because I kind of know in the back of my head that, okay, if everything's going wonderful, 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 and then all of a sudden, boop, it drops off, it's probably not the wax, it's probably me and my nose. So I take a couple weeks break, then go back to that vendor and, you know, test again. And in the meantime, I try not to really melt that much. I'm not one of these people who has 10 warmers going all the time in my house. I'm not like that. I prefer to pop one in, enjoy it, and that kind of thing. And then the next day, pop another scent in and enjoy that wherever I'm going to be. That's not to say I don't, when guests are coming over, I don't put stuff in the bathroom. That's not to say that I don't, when I go to bed, melt in the bedroom. I do, but I don't have like four warmers in my, you know, four warmers with four different scents going on in my living room. Like I'm not that kind of warmer, melter. I just don't. So anyway, that's what candle nose is, guys. So in case you're wondering. So that's the only thing I have to say about that little blurb. It's really cute. I just have to put my 2 cents in because that's what I do. That's what Chris does. Anyway, so she has candles and candles accessories, and she tells you all about them, all about her pillar candles, the sizes, all this other stuff about her jar candles, her votive candles, floating candles, tea light candles, candle holders, wick care. She tells you all about this. So they also offer all the tools for, I don't burn personally, but they have wick trimmers and dippers and snuffers and all that kind of stuff, which when I used to sell Party Light, I know all about that. She has a candle basics link, which again tells you about the wax, tells you about paraffin, a little blurb about paraffin, tells you about soy, a little bit about that, tells you about Sarah Parasoy, candle care, yummy melts, a little bit about the melts, and it says always melt a ½ inch of wax in the bottom of your pot, which is true. Um, she puts here that, paraffin has an excellent fragrance throw. Parasoy has a great fragrance throw, and soy wax has a very strong fragrance throw. I think that's subjective, but, she talks about, not all melting pots heat at the same temperature. Using a low wattage melter will help your melts last longer. If you notice the fragrance doesn't last long, it may be that your pot's burned too hot. I mean, she goes on to her aroma beads, her reed diffusers. She tells you a little bit about everything. So it's a very informative site. So if you guys just check this out, www.yummymelts.com. I mean, there is really a lot of information on there, which is really great. Okay, now we're going to head 25 minutes later into the store. If my thing will load. I have people messaging me. I think that's the problem. Okay, so here we have Yummy Melts, Yummy Bead Bags, which I'm assuming are the aroma beads. Which I'm assuming, well, I'll click it. Yeah, they're in natural. I love her packaging. They're in natural muslin bags with a drawstring, and what they are is, you use them as what you call it, as a air freshener. You can hang it from your windshield of your car. You can put them in your stinky shoes, all that kind of stuff. Good for lockers, gym bags, all that kind of stuff. Instead of, all that kind of stuff. So it says these yummy beads will fragrance your favorite area for about 2 to 4 months. So that's really good. I know a lot of vendors do offer this, but I really love her muslin bags. I love her theme per se. She has a birthday club, gift certificates, reed diffusers, votives, make my pet yummy pet products. So if you guys who have pets are, interested, she does pet shampoos. Yeah, she does pet shampoos. So that's pretty cool. I know a lot of pet shampoos on dogs. I know my mother's dog she had a Scotty. It was an issue as far as, drying out his skin, and, so she's really worked on that and everything. She has, furry friends. So she's got pet shampoos for those of you that have pet people. She has that are pet people. She has container candles. Very cute. Like I said, tea lights, mason jars, 8-ounce candles. I don't burn candles. So we're going to go to the melts. She's a birthday club. I mean, really neat. So anyway, I'm going to go to the melts. So what she has is the flower tarts, which she does right as of right now. Like I said, she had said she's changing some stuff up a bit. So, you know, this is probably going to expand. Flower tarts by the dozen, and the flour is just your basic scallop. They're approximately 0.5 ounce eaches of paraffin wax. I don't think that's correct. I think they're more like an ounce or maybe a little under an ounce. So, in fact, she had sent me a message or something and she said she's got to change it on the website, I believe, because it says 0.5 ounces. They're not. But you get them by the dozen and they're 13 bucks. So, that's a really good deal. Then she has Yummy Melts, and she has 6. This is for 6 1x1 inch tart packaged in a clamshell bar with highly fragranced parasoy wax. Let me just click this really quick. Okay, so they're $4.25 each. They're 3.25 ounces. It says 50 to 80 hours of fragrance in each package. Obviously, you guys, again, this is not a testing video. I'm going to have to test for her when I get the opportunity to let you know, is 50 to 80 hours, is that, you know, accurate? Seems like a lot. Oh, 50, 80 hours of fragrance in each package. Excuse me, that does not seem like a lot. I thought she was saying per cube. Pop out 1 to 2 tarts into, 1 to 2 cubes into a clamshell. Oh, and place it in your warmer, whatever. Each bar has a pour date, so you know how fresh your melts are, long-lasting fragrance. So they're 3.25 ounces for $4.25. Do I think that's a little high? Yes, I do. But would I pay for it depending on how good they are? Of course I would. If you buy 3 or more, they're $4 each. So the more you buy, 5 or more, they're $3.75 each. 10 or more, they're $3.50 each. $3.50, that's kind of a normal range for me. So, but obviously the more that you buy, the better price you're going to get. So, you get more bang for your buck. So, I'm looking to see if she has a scent list, fragrance line and description. I'm just looking to see here if there is a fragrance line. Yes, or fragrance list. Yes, she does. Okay, so this is what she has an aromatherapy line, which I love. There's energizing. Energize your mind with this uplifting aroma of spearmint, peppermint, wintergreen with faint base notes of citrus. That would not be for me. I would like energizing to be more of like a grapefruit kind of thing. I don't do mints, so that's kind of the thing. Mood enhancing fragrance is a combination of fragrance oils and essential oils. An uplifting floral aroma of fresh picked roses, a base note of jasmine and musks. I'm not a rose fan, but with the jasmine and musk, that might, that's kind of more of like a romantic kind of thing. Here we have passion. Passion fragrance is a romantic combination of fragrance oils and essential oils, which blends floral notes such as lilac, gardenia, carnation, and hyacinth on a strong bouquet of roses. Again, not a huge rose person. Blended with different things could certainly do. Relaxation is the aroma of fresh picked lavender flowers with a faint background of musk. To me, is that relaxing? Yeah, lavender is a relaxing scent. So this fragrance line was updated on the 14th of November. So I will have to go through. I will show you what I have. Okay. So she sent me 2 discs. Just plain. I'll show you here. Just plain. People are probably like 34 minutes later, Chris, shut up. I just wanted, like I said, since this is a vendor spotlight video, I wanted to tell you about the vendor. I like to be informative, guys. You guys know I do. So you can say, hey, yeah, that sounds like something for me. Just plain discs, super simple. I love this. Smells really good. This is in banana nut bread, and I have to, and there's 2 of these. So I would probably melt both of them. But if you can, I don't know if you can see because it's silver. But see, yummy melt tester. This is just, a tester thing. So she gave me an ounce, I believe she said, according to her note, instead of 0.5. So each of these little squares or little circles is 0.5. So she gave me an ounce. So I would melt both of these. But this isn't banana nut bread. And this one does not have a pour date on it, but I love the little crest. Oh, is it gonna focus? Probably not. You'll be able to see it. It's I don't quite know what it says, but it's like one of the pictures of one of those little wax crests that you use to like seal letters and envelopes. Really super cute. This really does smell like banana nut bread. I love banana. I wish it was a little more banana, but it is a nice banana bakery scent. You definitely can, I mean, you can say banana nut bread, smell it. Yes, banana nut bread on cold. So that's the first thing that she sent. The second thing she sent was Snuggle Baby. This again is a scallop. So, just melt one of these. And you can see the crest a little bit more there. It's candle CLN for Candlelight Nights. And if it was CLS, those would be my initials. That's pretty funny. But anyway, that's the crest. It's really cute. So this is in Snuggle Baby. I don't believe this is going to be one of my favorite scents. Everything is in, oh my God, she has Black Amethyst. That sounds, she has Black Canyon, which I love. Black Amethyst sounds amazing. Her scent list is really good, you guys. It really is. It's nice. It's colorful. Everything is a different color. So it doesn't all blend in together. Like Christmas tree is green. Christmas Eve, Christmas is red. It kind of, the scent list and scent descriptions blend with what the scent is. Chocolate fudge brownie is brown. It's hysterical, but I'm like looking like cherry is red. I love this. This is new. This is champaka. So it's sort of like Nag Champa, but it's one of, it says, find the hippie in you. Champaka is one of the key notes found in the famous Joy perfume. Champaka flowers are a unique aroma that combines the floral notes of jasmine, lavender, lilac, and fresh greenery with the earthy notes of patchouli and sandalwood. Love it. I'm such an earthy girl. So this one is Snuggle Baby. Let me go all the way to the S's here. It'd probably be easier for me to. Oh God, she has leather. I just love leather. Let me see here. She has Mary Jane, so if you want to smell like pot, go for it. She has muscadine, which I love. Orange blossom, love. Oh my God, there's so much on here that I love. Let me see. So many scents. So many scents. Satsuma type, love. Secret Wonderland, love. I mean, there's just so many on here. Okay, Snuggle Baby. This is a new scent. This is Pure Baby, not a powder, not a straight up lotion. It's one of the best baby scents we have ever smelled. Some customers have compared it to Baby Magic. Now, if that's the case, I will love this. And this is really nice. I thought it was going to be a baby powder scent. Was not going to like it. It does smell. It's a little more powdery to me than, like, I wish it smelled straight up like the Baby Magic lotion. Like, I love that smell. I use that sometimes just as straight lotion on myself. That's how much I love it. Maybe I'm trying to, like, not be in my 40s. And just, maybe if I use it, I'll regress and get, like Benjamin Buttons there. This is really nice. This would be a nice bathroom scent. Very nice. Or if you have a baby's room in a nursery, very nice. I don't know about burning paraffin or parasoy, but if you just got straight soy, maybe in a baby's room, very nice scent. I'm sorry, my eye's running. Then she sent me this crust is amazing. I love this. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, this is watermelon, parasoy. Um, and this is, I don't know if you can see, it's raised. This is a wax. Love this. Love this packaging. It's a wax crust, candlelight nights. I love it. I absolutely adore it. I think it's awesome. Have never seen anything like it. On the side, she writes, hold on a second. I can't, my eyes watering. I'm sorry, you guys. Pop out 1 to 2 squares in your warmer. Oh, it just gives, do not add water. Always melt a half an inch of wax at the bottom of your warmer. That's really important, you guys. Oh God, I'm sorry, guys. I'm having I have wicked dry eye, and sometimes I have these eye attacks, and I'm having one right now. Of course, in the middle of my video, but I'm not stopping. And it just gives you, that's really important, you guys. The half inch is really important. Some people will put in less than half an inch and wonder why they're not getting a throw. That's why you're not getting a throw. You can also put too much wax in. But anyway, so this is in watermelon, full clamshell here. Like I said, I am totally digging this packaging. That crest is just blowing my mind. So, I'm sorry, you guys. My eyes, it looks like I'm crying and my eyes are watering. It's not her wax, I swear to you. My eyes are just, oh God, they're so bad. Ugh. Now, this is very nice. This is watermelon. Just very plain, straight up, very basic, to the point, but elegant. You know what I mean? I really like this. This is a nice soft watermelon. I wish it was a little juicier, a little tangier on cold, but it smells good. And watermelon is really the only melon that I can kind of do. I'm not huge on melon scents. Oh my God, I look a mess. I apologize, you guys. I really do. Oh my God. Here is one in sugar corn pudding. This is one of my favorite, all-time favorite. I just can't get over these crusts, you guys. I can't. I think they're gorgeous. This smells amazing. Sugar corn pudding is one of my all-time favorite scents. And I've had good sugar corn pudding and bad sugar corn pudding. And on cold snap, this is really good. I like it. It's very sweet, but it's really nice. Now, what I am going to say on cold, these are parasoy. So, a lot of times soy on cold melt or cold sniff has a very strong throw. Then when you throw it in your warmer, might not necessarily be as strong. Paraffin may not have a very strong cold sniff, but once you put it in your warmer, it tends to be a lot stronger. Parasoy is sort of in the middle. These are not, of course, I don't know when she poured these either, because she had said she puts pour dates on them, but I don't. Oh, I'm sorry, July 2013. So these are cured. This one was poured October 2013. But again, I give mine a month, so it's still cured. No, this was poured on 10/2012. Okay, so this sugar corn pudding was poured 2012, unless that's a misprint. But it still smells really, really good. This one was poured 7/2013, the watermelon. Here is another tester, and this is in Boogeyman. And this is just one thing. I don't know. I'm going to have to put this in a shallow, bold warmer because I don't think just melting this one is going to do anything for me. But Boogeyman, that just sounds so cool. I can't wait to see what this smells like. Boogeyman is, oh, let me see, what is Boogeyman? CDEF. I have to count back. No, I have to say the alphabet backwards. I always said that if I ever got pulled over and they said say the alphabet backwards, I could be like, I don't drink, so I'd be stone cold sober and still get thrown in jail because I could never do that. Or count backwards. Like I can't do that. Boogeyman. LMNO. Ah, it's not on here. Okay, let me tell you what I smell. Okay, there's a mint in here. And I normally don't do mints, but this is really good. It's a mint something. It's some sort of mint. Karen will have to tell me what it is. Because it's mint something. I don't know what it is. But it smells really good. Like I said, and I normally don't do mint. So, here is a scallop, single scallop in black amethyst. Yay! I wanted this one so bad. So I am so excited. So black amethyst is this seductive fragrance oil by Nature's Garden. Oh, she even puts who it's by. That's cool. Was creative for chic, confident women who like to live a little. This fragrance combines an aquatic top note with Italian bergamot, rare camellias, and lime, followed by notes of exotic sandalwood and vetiver. Sandalwood and vetiver, I love. Bergamot, I love. I love this. I love it. This, I would call this, I'm not really getting the lime. I don't know what camellias smell like, but I'm assuming it's a kind of floral. This smells really good though. This smells woodsy to me. That's what it smells like. It smells it smells woodsy. And I love it. I really like it. I can't wait to melt some of this stuff. Again, you guys feel so bad. Nag Champa. I think we talked, and I told her we'll pick, but this is kind of what I like. I didn't specifically say Nag Champa, but Nag Champa is my go-to relax scent. I know some people hate it, can't stand it. They're like, "Are you crazy?" To me, like walking into a head shop. Not that I smoke weed, I don't, but I buy a lot of my spiritual stuff there. I love it. Dragon's Blood, any of those, love it. She has Ed Hardy type. That's pretty cool. That sounds really good too. Fantasy type, fireplace, woodsy smell of sitting right next to the fireplace. Love that. Frankincense and myrrh, love it. What am I looking for? This is always happens to me. Nag Champa. Hi. Ooh, that sounds good. She has one called Hippie Trails. I know you guys, it sounds like a total 60s flashback. I was born in the 70s, guys, and I was like raised in the 80s. Like I was a teenager in the 80s. I'm an 80s child. So, um, but yes, I'm drawn to these Hippie Trail, an earthy blend of fresh patchouli, herbal sandalwood, and hints of strawberry and raspberry with a down of fresh vanilla and peppermint leaf. I have told people you can mix patchouli with anything, with mints, with florals, with um bakery, with sweet, with fruity, and it smells good. Like I just, oh my God. I absolutely believe that. Let me see here. Like patchouli is my version of like ice cream scoop bread. You know, like the mixer scent, that's like mine. Let's see. And this is quite a list, guys. Sorry it's taking me so long. Okay, the wonderful aroma of incense, patchouli, sandalwood, and dragon's blood. Patchouli, sandalwood, dragon's blood, my favorites. Love them. They work together to create this wonderful blend. This is just like walking. This is the ultimate woodsy incense, earthy scent, Nag Champa. I could bathe in this. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's just like I said, you walk into a spiritual store, anything like that, this is what you're going to smell. Love it. Oh my God. Love it. It just love it. Anyway, this was poured on January 2014. Um, I'm really digging this so far, you guys. Okay, werewolf. Now this is funny because she also has come out with body and room sprays, and she sent me one. So werewolf fragrance. Okay, I just, because it was marked werewolf, I had to get it. If she has one that's marked vampire, I will buy it also. Um, look at the label, you guys. Look at this crest. I'm sorry. I know you guys are probably like, well, what does the wax smell like? I'm sorry. I'm just so impressed with this. It's awesome. It's amazing. This is werewolf, and this is werewolf fragrance is sexy and animalistic. Like, I just, hello, animalistic. Like, ugh, I'm all about it. Fresh citrus highlights sparkle around the floral heart of lavender and lang in this sensuous blend. An earthy signature of patchouli and spiced wood leads to a base of warm animal tones. Leather, oh my God, and musk balanced with balsamic undertones as hints of powdery vanilla complete the blend. Like, that is just very complex. Let me smell this. I gotta smell this and see what this smells like, because I got this in a spray too. Oh my God. This is really good. Do I smell the spiced woods? Absolutely. This is a very, do I smell the citrus? Not really, to be honest with you. I don't. I smell the patchouli. I smell the spiced woods. I smell the lang. I can smell the floral. It's not, the leather. I don't get powdery vanilla at all. Balsamic. I can smell the balsamic too. Leather, I wish there was a little more, but this is a very unusual, sexy scent. Oh, this would smell awesome. I'm going to give this to my boyfriend because she also, I have to show you, because I only have one left, and I know this video is so long, but she also gave me, of course, it's all wrapped up, werewolf in body slash room mist with odor eliminator. Like, hello, I want my man to smell like werewolf. So it's called Make Me Yummy. This is all shrink wrapped, so I don't think I can open it. But if it smells anything, oh, that came off. Good. Okay. If it smells anything like, oh, it smells good. It smells good, you guys. This, oh my God. I'm giving this to my boyfriend. I am. Yep, it's 100% safe, skin safe product. He has to smell like this. This is amazing. My boyfriend needs to smell animalistic. This is so good. So she has these, I don't see them on the website right now, but these room slash linen sprays. I'll spray this all over my bed before we go to bed, kind of thing. I'll spray it all over him. Like, wow, I need these in like bigger bottles. Werewolf is amazing. Werewolf and Nag Champa so far are my favorites. Okay, Midnight Pomegranate type. Love pomegranate. Love it. So let me see quickly what this says. M. M, 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 M. Oh, it's not on here. Okay, so this is a type. So obviously it must be, because this was poured January 6th, 2014. But she doesn't have in her scent descriptions. So Midnight Pomegranate is not in here. Type. So this is probably a Bath and Body Works dupe, or it could be a Victoria's Secret dupe or something like that. But it's awesome. It's amazing. It's a sexy pomegranate. It's pomegranate with sexy overtones. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So that's what she sent me, you guys. I will be melting. I will be testing. At this moment, I'm not. But thank you so much, Karen. Like I said, this is not a review, spotlight, vendor spotlight video. Um, again, here is her card. I will post all the information below so you have it. And thank you, Karen. And oh my God, you did good picking for me. You really did do good. I need to know what Boogeyman smells like, though. Please let me know. So I'm sorry, guys. Again, here we go, an hour-long video. But don't forget to enter the contest. Thank you, Karen. YummyMelts.com. All the information will be below. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.